So I guess it's safe to say I choose to be an alcoholic. It's not something for everybody, and it's just something that I choose to do. I fight the urge every day to make more characters or just delete them. I idolize those people who have one character and do everything in game, but I also think to myself, do they get bored? I know I've tried. I can't do it. I think I'd be bored or maybe even lost. I make more alts each day. I have gone from one account to two and now even three. I question my own sanity sometimes. Like, who freaking does this? Is it just me or do other people actually do this? Do they make multiple accounts? Or am I just a crazy person? My mind goes back and forth. I delete them, and then a week later, I restore them. I ask why I make so many. My mind goes in freaking circles. It becomes a love hate feeling within me, and I just can't seem to stop. It's like a moving train, and sometimes I just run off the freaking track. I confuse myself on a daily basis. The truth is, being an alcoholic is not an easy task, especially for someone who has generalized anxiety disorder. Pretty much everything stresses me out, including games. Now, gaming is meant to help you relax. Well, at least that's what people tell me. But if you have anxiety and overthinking, it just becomes more and more confusing in one's mind. And it's no different every day that I'm confused on what I should do with these characters. And the people around me, well, they just get sick and freaking tired of hearing it. Do you find yourself doing this? Do you get confused about your alts? Do you make new ones and do you decide to delete them only to restore them and remake them? Do alts just make you feel like you're crazy? I know all of this happens to me. If this happens to you, then you're not alone. If you surf the web, you can find tons of videos and threads of other people who have similar problems. There's a lot of talk about alts. I mean, you may have to ignore the billions and billions of Caper 76 posts. There's a heck of a lot of them. I know I have problems. But you'll find other people who go through the same thing, who have that same struggle, and are looking for some compassion for what they're dealing with. I always find compassion when I post and I read that others too struggle with their alts. For some reason, I like that. I like that others have the issue and that I'm not alone. It makes me feel good. It's kind of a selfish vibe, but it's the truth. And I don't know why I feel that way, but I do. But every coin has two sides, and this subject has two different responses. And they could be pretty negative and pretty positive. You'll find others that just don't get it. They will tell you their thoughts and feelings on a situation, and sometimes they are so blunt it kind of hurts. It's the perception of how you want to take it. And I know sometimes I take it as a personal attack, and you can't be that way if you're an alcoholic. You'll read post replies such as, I don't understand why you need so many characters. How do you have time for that? Life is so busy. Get a life. Go outside. You have too much time on your hands. Those are the same type of people who don't seem to understand that people are different. What works for one doesn't always work for everyone. I choose to be an alcoholic. It's not for everybody, but I don't judge you for your play style. Just as I won't judge you if you don't like the music I listen to or the food that I eat. People are different, and that's the reality of it. You can't make everybody happy, but remember, being an alcoholic isn't the choice for everybody. It's your choice. It's who you want to be and how you want to play your games. It's difficult to have thick skin, and maybe this is why I never tank in MMOs. But being an alcoholic, you have to let those thoughts and words bounce off of you. Or it's difficult to be an alcoholic, but you have to because it's your playstyle and it's what you enjoy. You like being who you are, and these haters shouldn't affect that. You need to be you. Bottom line is, it's a choice. I choose to be an alcoholic, and I choose to play this way. There are days I may love it, and there are days I may hate it, but I will choose it every single time. You have to accept this is how you play, and though I have inner fights with myself, it's something we have to do. Accepting. It's very difficult to be an alcoholic if you don't accept it. I hope this reaches you alcoholics because I feel you.